What's going on, everybody? My name's James, and this is my first YouTube video, and a reaction at that. I love to laugh. I love music. I grew up listening to everything from heavy metal to hip hop to R&B, and man, music is just a huge part of my life, and I love watching reactions. And I know what? I just figured I want to film one, man. I want to have some fun. So I thought, let's throw it back. Let's listen to something that I ain't really just refreshed on. It's been a while since I've listened to Infinite, the older album, but I wanted to give it a go, And yeah, without further ado, let me know how my mic sounds. This is all new to me. I feel weird talking to a camera, but let's hop into it. Let's full screen this, and let's go.
Oh yeah, it's like Eminem, baby. Back up in that motherfucking ass.
Ooh, I gotta throw in both headphones.
One time.
I do have the lyrics pulled up on my phone just in case I need them, but I want to try just without them, just so I can hear the beat and cadence and everything.
For your motherfucking mind. We represent the 313. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they don't know shit about this.
Damn, you can just hear how old this was, man.
For the 9-6. Hey yo, my pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, the maniac in action. A brainiac, in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run.
Ooh, good lord. Even back then he was doing this. The cadence, I'm just gonna bring it back a little bit, but just the cadence. Hey yo, my pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, a maniac in action. That is ridiculous. He was doing this even back then.
To get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, the maniac in action. A brainiac, in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run. My rhyming skills got you climbing hills. I travel through your mind into your spine like siren drills. I'm slamming grills of roaches with spray to disinfects and twisting X of rappers to this spinal column disconnects.
Ooh.
With this index.
Come on, man. Old M. Just wild to me, man. Twisting necks of rappers till their spinal column disconnects. You can hear his influence too when he first started. You can just hear everybody he listened to and who he pays homage to this day. Anyway, I gotta bring it back into it.
Insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run. My rhyming skills got you climbing hills. I travel through your mind into your spine like siren drills. I'm slamming grills of roaches with spray to disinfects and twisting X of rappers to this spinal column disconnects. With this index and check the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smog. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation.
Oh my, the alliteration right there. Twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smog. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation. Just da 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 da. He's punching that cadence.
For noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation. My lamination of narration hits a snare and bass in a track for duck rapper interrogation. When I declare invasion, there ain't no time to be staring, gazing. I turn the stage into a barren wasteland. I'm infinite.
Ooh.
You heard it. Now I'm trying to repent from it.
Oh, my bad.
Surfing a sentence from land. I'm infinite. You heard of hell, well I was sent from it. I went to it surfing a sentence for murdering instruments.
Oh my god. You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments.
Now I'm trying to repent from it.
Sorry guys, I like to pause and break down the cadence and stuff. It's just what I like to do.
Into a barren wasteland, I'm infinite. You heard of hell, well I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
Ooh. The old school scratch.
Bust it. I let the beat commit so I can beat the sense in your elite defense. I got some meat to mince, fruit is stomping into feet to rinse.
I let the beat commence so I can beat the sense in your elite defense. Oh,
I
come
can
on.
beat the sense in your elite defense. I got some meat to mince, fruit is stomping into feet to rinse. I greet the gents and ladies, I spoil loyal fans. I foil your plans and leave fluids leaking like oil pans. My coiled hands around this microphone are lethal. One thought in my cerebral is deeper than a jeep full of people. MCs are
Imagine back in the day hearing this and you'd be like, damn, who is this? And just what he's grown into nowadays. I mean, even back then he came sharp from day one.
fans. I foil your plans and leave fluids leaking like oil pans. My coiled hands around this microphone are lethal. One thought in my cerebral is deeper than a jeep full of people. MCs are feeble. I came to cause some pandemonium. Battle of pandemonium. MCs a standalone one. Imitator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator of data, eliminator. There's never
Decadent schemes. Imitator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator of data, eliminator. The ADA scheme, eliminator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator of data. The hard schemes is wild. This is such a throwback.
imitator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator of data, eliminator. There's never been a greater. Since the burial of Jesus, fuck around and catch all the venereal diseases. My thesis is smash the stereo to pieces.
Bring that back. I got to. I'm sorry, just the beat.
Around and catch all the venereal diseases. My thesis is smash stereo to pieces. My acapella releases classic masterpieces through telekinesis that eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, instrumentally, with entity, dementally, meant to be infinite.
Oh my god! He was just flexing as he had to have been. My acapella releases plastic masterpiece through telekinesis that eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, instrumentally, with entity, dementedly, meant to be infinite. That is crazy, okay? To sit down and write that with your pen is ridiculous. I don't care who you are, it's crazy.
Sentimentally, instrument masterpieces through telekinesis that eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, instrumentally, with entity, dementally, meant to be infinite. You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
See what he got. The Earth Burns.
Man, I got evidence, I'm evidence, and I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO.
Oh my god, come on. Man, I got evidence, I'm never dense, and I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO. The MO, Motortown, it's crazy. That is some lyricism at its finest, even back in the day. He had his pen sharp. And the crazy thing is, it's only gotten sharper.
Man, I got evidence, I'm evidence, and I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO. So I'm assuming all responsibility, cause there's a monster will in me that always wants to kill MCs. Mike Nessler, slamming like a wrestler, here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. No one is specialer, my skill is intergalactic.
Come on, man. Mike Nessler, slamming like a wrestler, here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. No one is specialer. It just blows my mind. The thought process and the writing that went into it.
That always wants to kill MCs.
And that line right there, he's always wanted to be just eliminate, kill everybody in his way.
Assuming all responsibility, cause there's a monster will in me that always wants to kill MCs. Mike Nessler, slamming like a wrestler, here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. No one is specialer, my skill is intergalactical. I get cynical, act a fool, then I send it through back to school. I never packed a tool or act a cool, it wasn't practical.
And not to even mention the whole internal rhyme schemes he's throwing into it. But I like how he just stayed in his lane right here. I mean, my skill is intergalactical. I get cynical, actful, and then I send a crew back to school. I never packed a tool or acted cool. He just stayed in his lane. It wasn't cool for him to like try to rap about being this big gangster. He just rapped being him.
I'd rather let a tactical tactful track to go your fancy. In fact, I can't see or can't imagine a man who ain't a lover of beats or a fan of scratching. So this is for my family, the kid who had a cameo on my last jam, plus the man who never had a plan B. Be all you can be, cause once you make an instant hit, I'm tensed a bit and tempted when I see the sins my friends commit. I'm infinite. You heard of hell while I was sick from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to
Sorry for singing over it, guys. It's just catchy as hell.
sick from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. You heard of hell while I was sick from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
95, 96, and on and on and on and on.
95, 96. Guys, I'm not exactly sure. I'm guessing that's when this came out, but drop a comment when this album was released.
95, 96, and on and on and on and on.
That right. My bad, guys. I accidentally paused the video, but that right there was Eminem, Infinite, and it was ridiculous to say the least. Just to think back in the day when he first started doing this, he had that much lyricism inside him to put on a piece of paper. I mean, just to go back, just to one little part that just I can see. Where's it at? Right? I mean, hell, it's all through it, but my acapella releases plastic masterpieces through telekinesis that eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, instrumentally, with entity, dementedly meant to be infinite. It's even hard to just say. Now imagine writing that to your pen. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all for checking the video out. Please leave comments, suggestions. I want to hear everything. I'm not just an Eminem D writer. I love hip hop. I love rock. I love it all. I love laughing. So drop a comment, guys. Come chill, subscribe, and yeah, let's have fun together, guys. I'm out. Peace.